This is Emaline, Spring 2026. We're going to start with the March group, Blooming Pastels. We have a lot of different variations of blushy pinks, blacks, and whites. We're going to start with this Crush File floral skirt in black multi. It is a midi, so great length, as you can see. Next, we're going to go into this solid tech stretch in Crystal Rose. I think it's looking a little lighter in the light, but maybe you can see there. It has some seaming detail, and it is a pull-on. And we're going to go into our printed Georgette sleeveless v-neck in a floral pink multi. Next is the same as the midi skirt. This is a crushed file. Can be worn together or as separates. But it is a short sleeve. It's got a little bubble sleeve, a notch neck with some hardware detail in black multi. Next, we have our take on the classic button up. It is a 3/4 sleeve that is pleated. This on the hanger. That is pleated and cinches at the waist. It's got a band and the collar. Okay, next we have this printed Georgette. It's got a short little flutter sleeve. And it's got a tie at the top. It will be a button up right now. It's just a pullover, but going to ship with the buttons. And this is in soft white multi. Okay, next we have the solid knit lace. It is a short sleeve. It has a scoop neck and it is sheer. Okay, next we have this printed onion skin. This onion skin does have a bit of shine to it. It is a short sleeve square neck that has a ruffled trim. And this is in Blossom Pink Multi. Next, we've done similar in black and white in our essentials group, but here we have a sleeveless textured solid knit. It has a square neck. And then this is in Crystal Rose. Then we have our little pullover sweaters. Your short sleeve. We'll start with this one. This one has a scoop neck, faux buttons. And then this one is the same, but we have some stripes here. Okay, and then next are our cardigans. This is our very easy 3/4 sleeve, cozy cardigan. You can see the detail on the bottom. And then next we have our little knit cardigan. It is a long sleeve sweater. These novelty rose buttons. The buttons are functional. These are decorative, but then there is a button on the inside that is functional. And you could just do the top button, and then you could unbutton the bottom ones too. This is Emaline Spring March 1 key items. Here we have a lot of pinks, black and white. We're gonna start with this printed onion skin. It has a scoop neck, it's short sleeve. This has a scrunch on the sleeve, which I think is a nice variation from a more plain tee. And it has this scroll print. Next, another short sleeve. This is a printed rayon span. Again, short sleeve with that scrunch on the sleeve. In this black and white scroll print, very light. Next, we have this printed DTY, pink and white, striped top, and it has some lacing detail at the V-neck. Okay, next is this printed rayon span. It's a short sleeve. It has a notch neck with, again, the crisscross lacing detail. This is in soft white multi. And then we have this printed DTY short sleeve floral print. Again, notch neck with the crisscross lacing. This is in soft white multi. Okay, and here we have this printed DTY. It is a sleeveless scoop neck. And here there is some pleating detail on the one shoulder. Okay. And now here we have this printed onion skin, sleeveless scoop neck. And again has the pleating on the shoulder in this like marbled cloud print in crystal rose multi. And then this cardigan, you may have seen this body before. Has some draping in the pink, which can go over any of these tops. Next for Emaline Spring, we have the March 2 group Limoncello Sunrise. We're gonna start with this pull-on tech stretch pant in this cashmere blue. And it has a split at the ankle. Next is another pull-on tech stretch in a toile pattern. And this is a capri, so it is a little shorter. Okay, then next we have this printed Georgette. So similar to our typical sleeveless V-neck. However, this one has some cascading ruffles with this butterfly print. Okay, and next we have this solid Georgette. It has a short dolman sleeve, boat neck with this pin tuck detailing. And next we have this printed Georgette. It is a cold shoulder, and a notch neck, and it kind of overlaps. Okay. Next, this is my personal favorite. It is a printed DTY. It is a sleeveless asymmetrical top that has some hardware detailing, and it's got these stripes. Okay, and next we have this little pull-on sweater, pullover sweater, short sleeve crew neck. And it has some buttons on the top, this little floral pattern. Next for Emaline Spring, we're gonna go into March 2 key items. Starting off with this printed DTY. It is a cap sleeve scoop neck with a placement floral print. Okay. Then next we have a printed rayon span. It is a short sleeve with a scrunch on the sleeve. A nice little detail that has this little Baroque medallion print. Okay. Then next, nice pop of color. This is a printed rayon span. It is a short sleeve. It's got a lace with the crisscross at the top. And this nice floral print in limoncello and yellow multi. Then we have this printed DTY, sleeveless. It will be more of a scoop neck, and it has some pleating on the shoulder. Nice floral bird print. Then next, we have this printed DTY with this lemon print. It is a sleeveless scoop neck. Again, has the pleating on the shoulder. Next for Emaline Spring, we're gonna go into the April group Verde Grove. So greens, peach, black and white. We're gonna start with this pull-on tech stretch pant that has a stripe pattern, so black and white, and then the green stripe. And we also have the tag detail. Okay, next is another solid tech stretch. So we've done white tech stretch before, but now here on the bottom we have this lacing detail. Again, another pull-on pant with the tag hardware. Next, we're gonna go in with our printed Georgette, sleeveless V-neck blouse, great layering piece. Next, we have another printed Georgette. It has ruffled detail and a notch neck with a tie and a cute little short bubble sleeve. Okay, and next we have this textured knit. We are not shipping in the orange. We will be shipping it in the black. I just wanted to give you an idea of what the texture is going to look like. It's a V-neck with some lacing detail at the neck, but again, going to be in the black. Okay, next we have this solid crepe, little dolman sleeve. It's got some novelty hardware at the neck in this pretty jade green. Goes perfect with the pant, with either the white pant or the striped pant. Greens look perfect. Next we have another printed Georgette. It's got a little watercolor print, sleeveless faux wrap, and it's got a little clasp on the inside, but great body. Okay, next we have this printed DTY. It's an elbow sleeve, and it's got some pleating on the one shoulder. In this jade green multi, it's got a floral leaf pattern. Okay. Next, we have the tank and the cardigan hookup. The cardigan is a 3/4 sleeve, and then here the tank is a crew neck sleeveless. So great little hookup set. Okay, next we have this crushed file, same stripe pattern as the pant, just a different material. It is a cap sleeve V-neck, button up with a self-tied belt. Again, if you want to get an idea, kind of that midi length. Get back up for it. Okay. There you go. Perfect length. Next for Emaline spring, we have the April key items. I'm gonna start with this printed DTY. Is a cap sleeve scoop neck top with this postage stamp print. Very fun going into spring, summer. Next we have this printed onion skin. It is a short sleeve V-neck, again with the strap lacing detail. And it's almost a drop pattern, like little drops, kind of like foliage. Next we have this printed onion skin again. It is that short sleeve with the scrunch on the sleeve. And it is a scoop neck with this yellow and green leaf print. Okay, next we have this printed rayon span. It is a sleeveless scoop neck. And it is short sleeve with some pleating detail on the shoulder. This is in a white multi, so it's got a bunch of different stripe colors in there. Then we have the cardigan for this delivery. Same as the last, just cardigan with some draping in this jade green. Next for Emaline spring, we're gonna go into the May Group Sapphire Serenade. So obviously sapphire, and we have some whites in here. First, we're gonna start off with these two bottoms. So first, we have the sapphire blue and the stratus blue. These are a tech stretch pull-on pant. Again, with the hardware detail, but they have a little scalloped trim on the bottom. So very faint, but a very good detail. And again, in this color. Okay, next we're going in with this linen pant. A white base with blue and black stripes. Very light linen and some faux pockets on the back. And there are functional pockets on the side. Okay, next we're gonna go in with this white linen. Just your basic, easy, straight leg linen pant, again with the faux pockets on the back. Or a pull-on, very easy. Okay, next we have our printed Georgette sleeveless V-neck top. Okay. Then to go hand in hand with either linen pant, we have this white vest. There's a button up with a tie on the back. And then we are also doing this little elbow sleeve scoop neck with this hardware detail. So again, this is gonna go with either pant. Great for the white on white linen. Again, going into spring, summer, but also goes with the other pant. Okay, then we have this printed Georgette. It is a short sleeve button up with, as you can see, the buttons with a self-tie neck. So you could do a bow or just leave it as is. Okay. Next we have this little printed rayon span. It is a cap sleeve with a square neck with this watercolor floral print. Okay, next we have this little textured knit. It is a short sleeve flutter sleeve. When it ships, it will only have one ruffle layer, it will not have this double, so it'll be a little more subtle, I think. V-neck, and if you can see the texture. And then we have a little cardigan in this group. It is a 3/4 sleeve with drape. The drape will ship a little more subtly. It won't be so heavy here. But again, a great layering piece to put on top. Next for Emaline Spring, we're gonna go into the made key items. First, we have this printed DTY. It is a cap sleeve scoop neck with this little postcard print, similar to the other group, but this is blue and white. Okay. Then here we have a printed rayon span. It is a short sleeve V-neck with the crisscross lacing detail. And then we have, this next sheet. Here we have a printed onion skin. It is a sleeveless top with a pocket detail, and it is self-tie in the front. And very similar, but this is a printed rayon span, but same thing, sleeveless, pocket detail, and has a tie in the front.